Wow, it looks bad. Hi friends, welcome back to the vlog. For today's video, we are going to talk about this palette right here. This is the Fanatic palette from KVD Beauty. Now, if this is still owned by Kat Von D or she sold it to another company, we're not going to talk about that now. I'm actually not interested anyway, but I wanted to show you guys this palette. I want to talk about it and also show you what it looks like. I got this palette at Sephora for 50% off, and I haven't tried any KVD Beauty before this, so I was like, oh, it's at 50% off, maybe this is my chance to try one of their products. And so I got it blindly. I haven't watched any reviews about this or read reviews about it, so I was really not sure what I was expecting from it. So this is what the packaging looks like, and this is what's written, like what's on the back. Dito yung mga shade names, and it says it's made in Italy, 1.4 grams each shade. It has a total of 14 shades. And I think the main selling point of this palette is that it is very easy to recycle, and it's 100% recyclable, I think, because it has no mirror, no metals, no magnets, so there's no disassembly needed. The formula is also vegan, if that's something that is important to you. It doesn't say if they're cruelty-free. I think they're not cruelty-free. So once you open it, this is what you get. So no mirror, walang kahit ano, and there are no metals. Everything is plastic. It's plastic, but recyclable plastic. I don't know. I actually like the color story, if I'm being honest. I like the colors, as in it's something that I would wear, parang ganon. So these are the shades, and the name of the shades are also written here at the back, and it has 12 months shelf life. Okay, so ito, yan na, pinakita ko na sa yung palette. Now, a little bit of story time. I mentioned kanina that I blindly got this palette, so I haven't read or watched any reviews. So when I got home, that's exactly what I did. I watched reviews about it, and well, to my surprise, a lot of the people in the YouTube community are saying that this is the worst palette ever. And my heart sank a little bit. I was like, did I just waste my money on a bad palette? But you know what? I am, adamant. I'm on a mission to make this palette work for me. So what I did this morning, the very first thing is I tried applying this to my eyes. And you know what? They're probably right. Hindi siya maganda. As in, hindi. A lot of, I think 2 or 3 matte shades in here, they don't show up on my eyes. As in, kahit anong layer ko, light-handed, heavy-handed, it didn't show up. As in, nahirapan ako. The shimmers, however, are very, very, very nice. It's soft, it's buttery, it glides smoothly, so I can't really say anything bad about the shimmers. Dun lang tayo sa mattes medyo alanganin. But it's kind of weird though, because when I was watching the shades, they all turned out to be very pigmented. As in, parang mauuto ka na, ay, oh my god, ang ganda, ay, ang pigmented, ay, ang buttery, ay, ang soft. Even the mattes felt like that. So I was like, okay, I'm going to regroup with me, with myself. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna, check their Instagram and look for inspiration, okay? Malamang meron doon na gamit yung palette na to. And I saw 2 looks that was, that were created using this palette. I was like, I think I like that. That's the look that I'm going to try to recreate using this palette, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. So if you guys are interested to see if it works or not, then just keep on watching. Before we jump right into it, here's a quick swatch party so that you guys can see all the shades on this palette. Okay, so now we're ready. I'm gonna go in a little bit closer, so you know the focus would be on the eyes. I tried to memorize yung tutorial kanina. So the first ever shade that we are going to use is this shade right here, and it is called Biophilia. This shade right here. Walang nakalagay na description ng shade, so, and I'm pretty, you know, bad at giving description like colors. I'm not even gonna try. So ayan siya, Biophilia. I'm gonna dip in and I'm gonna go get my mirror. So very first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to use this to shape the eyes. Okay, see, yung shimmer is it shows up immediately. I don't know. So I'm gonna use that and then i-shape ko lang kung nasan yung crease ko. Wow, it looks bad. I'm not sure if I'm using the right brush for this, but I'm just copying what I saw. Although the makeup artist didn't use a similar brush, but I don't have the same brush that she used, he or she used, so I'm just gonna. Okay. Let's continue. Actually, you know what? I think masyado, sorry, mali. Okay, I think masyado ko siyang na-extend dito, kaya in-erase ko lang siya ng konti. Dito lang talaga siya. Dito, yan. Okay. And then, extend a bit para, ang hirap pala nito. Ano ba yan? Don't try to extend it longer than where your eyebrow ends. So, ayan lang. Halos dapat magka-line lang sila. And then, ayan. So, I'm not gonna extend it further. Ayan lang. Later, we're going to try to deepen it up. Kasi yun yung nasa video. Okay. And then, the next one is this shade right here. Ito. And it is called Organism. I'm going to use a flat brush kasi medyo creamy siya. You can use this wet or dry, so I'm just going to put this all over. Oh my god, I think di bale, kaya ko to. I think I missed a step, but anyway, hindi pala missed. Mas inuna ko to kasi dapat, from what I remember, matte shade muna after. But that's okay. It's okay. Nalapat ko na siya dyan, so that's fine. So, according to the video, we need to take this shade right here. This is, what is this? Igneous. So you are going to use that to shape the eyelid. Pinagsasabi ko, but anyway, I'm just following kung ano yung nakita ko dun sa tutorial. Bali na nga yung steps ko. Ito actually dapat yung nauna before nung Organism shade, but yeah. So I'm gonna dip in again and then just, you know, put that there and blend it with the very first shade, which is the Biophilia. Okay. So there's that. Okay. You know, itong shade na to ang nagsho-show up. Ang hindi nagsho-show up sa akin yung lighter shades. Then the next thing I'm going to do is go back in again with this flat brush. Go back to Organism and then and then what? And then, ayan, basta kung ano yung ginagawa ko. Yun na yun. Okay. So, I'm gonna try to define it a little bit para merong shape talaga. Okay. And then I'm going to take a clean brush just to blend this together. Gusto ko pang i-deepen to. So I'm gonna go back with the brush that I used kanina and then just do like this. Yan. Then blend it again. How is it looking? Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Okay. It doesn't look too bad. Pero mas gusto ko pa sana na mas intense. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to dip into Organism again just to intensify the pink shade. Because it's a really nice shade, actually. Okay, so now that I think that that's blended out a little bit better. Yeah? What do you guys think? Okay naman, diba? Okay naman siya. Hindi ganito yung nangyari sa mata ko kanina. As in, yung mata ko kanina, parang may black eye. I mean, it was a disaster, okay? Yung unang try ko. And I was, buti na lang talagang we tried again. So far, so good. Okay? Wala akong ginawang ibang ginawa. I just followed kung ano yung steps na ginawa ng makeup artist nila. And that's what I did. And so far, okay naman. So let's move on to the next step. What she did was she got this shade, this golden copper shade, which is called Isotope, and then she used that as an inner corner shade. Dito. It does show up, but I will try to wet my brush and let's see. Maybe mas maganda yung dating niya. Wait. Siya pantay. Okay. I'm gonna dip in again and then yun. That's so much better. Okay, so now it's seen. Okay. One more. This one is a pretty shade also. All right, okay, and then I'm going to take this shade called Biomass and use that to sorry, ano sabi ko? And use that as an eyeliner. Okay, ayan. I think we're done. That's all he or she, hindi ko alam kung babae ba o lalaki gumawa nun. But anyway, that's all the makeup artist did. And I think it turned out pretty well. I don't know, like, what do you guys think? I mean, for me, this is nice for me. Baga, I'm happy with this look. Sa totoo lang I mean, I like it. You know, I think I'm going to try this one. I really like this shade also. It is called Permafrost. And I'm going to try to put that here sa inner corner. Just to, you know, I don't know, wala lang. Parang bet ko lang. Let's see kung anong mangyayari. So, I'm gonna dip in. Medyo chunky lang siya. Permafrost, and then I'm gonna put, sige, sa dito na lang banda yan. Okay, that's actually nice. It added a little bit of dimension, diba? Ayan o, parang nagkaroon pa ng highlight yung inner corner ko. So I'm gonna just intensify that. And yeah, there you go. Oh, diba? So it's not the worst after all. I don't know. I mean, it worked naman. And it looks good. At least for me, it looks good. So, I'm just gonna do my other eye and then I'll see you after. And we're back. My eyes are complete. I didn't do anything else but to put on mascara. I didn't do eyeliner anymore because I don't want to destroy it. I'm not really confident with my eyeliner game, so that's for probably another video. But for now, this is what we have. I put on a little bit of lip color as well. I used the NYX something. I'll just mention it down below, and a little bit of gloss from Kiko Milano. And this is the final look. Kumusta naman ang ating mga mata? Diba? It's nice naman. I don't know. I mean, syempre ako to, no? It's my opinion. For me, I like this look. I really like it, and I'm thankful that, you know, I did not give up on the palette right away. So yeah, now let's move on to final thoughts about this palette. If I'd have to pay full price for this, I wouldn't bother getting it. I think that's it. It's not the worst palette. I disagree with every single person on YouTube who said that this is the worst palette. It's not. You can actually make it work. It's just a little bit of hard work. Like, you're gonna have to put in effort to make it work. And I don't like the mattes in here. Like, a lot of the mattes here, like, as mentioned, don't show up on my eye, so that's kind of a negative for me. The shimmers, as mentioned, they're great. They're very pigmented, buttery, easy to work with, but you can find shimmers like this in a lot of palettes as well. So I think if you're just someone who's very conscious of the environment and you want to be more environmentally friendly, or if you're, you know, leaning more towards vegan formulas, then this might be something that would appeal to you. But in terms of workability and color, it's actually very common. You can find a lot of shades here in other better palettes. However, because I got this at 50% off, I would actually dare say that it is still a purchase that's worth it, because I was able to create this eye look, which I think is really, really pretty. And there's one more eye look that I'd like to recreate, and then after that I'll try to work on it myself and see what other looks I can come up with using this palette. So for what I paid for, I think it is worth it, but if I am gonna have to pay the full price for this, then no. Yeah, so I don't know about longevity of the colors, of the shades. I'll probably have to, you know, try to wear this for as long as I can today, and I'll try to update you at the end of the day once I'm about to remove my makeup to see how it wears, or to see if it lasts.
A few moments later.
Hi friends, apologies for the lower video quality, but it's now 9:15. I finished putting on this makeup 4:30, so I've worn this makeup for about five and a half hours now, and this is what it looks like. It's still pretty much intact. The colors are still there. I'm not usually oily on my, you know, eyelids, so it's not a problem for me. So it's there, it's okay. The colors are pretty much the same. There's not much fading that happened. So yeah, all good. And that's it for today's video, guys. Maraming salamat sa panonood ng video na to, and I hope na nag-enjoy kayo, and I also hope to see you on the next one. Bye!